it's Caroline. Today I want to take you through a stretching series for sore, tired, or stiff backs. So when you're ready to get started, let's take it to tabletop position. So your hands are going to go under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. And we're just going to start with a simple child's pose. So you'll reach your hips back to your heels and extend your arms forward, head goes towards the floor. From here, see if you can breathe nice and deep into your lower back. So inhale, exhale, and 2 more deep breaths, just like that, as deep as you can. Inhale, exhale, and last time, deepest one yet. Inhale, and exhale. From here, slowly shift forward, coming back into tabletop. Hands underneath your shoulders and knees under your hips. We'll move into cat and cow, rounding the back, tucking the chin, and then belly down, look up. Good, try that again. Round the back, tuck the chin, and belly down, look up. Try to move at your own speed. Using your inhale and your exhale to help you. And let's do one more. So round the back, tuck the chin. And then belly down, look up. Nice. Coming back to center, what I'd like you to do next is to slide one hand underneath the other, coming in to thread the needle. So you let your head rest on the floor, and then this really is a nice stretch for the back of the shoulder blade. So if you've been on the computer all day, this might feel amazing. Even if you haven't been on the computer all day, this feels amazing. So come back to center gently and switch to the other side. So one hand threads under the other and you twist. Focusing on deep breaths and releasing the upper back. Slowly return to center here for me, and then bring your hands towards your knees and come up to kneeling. You'll step 1 foot forward, coming into what I call proposal position, and you can tuck your back toe or let it rest, it doesn't really matter. Think about zipping up strong through the torso, reaching the same arm as the leg behind you up over your head, and then from here you're going to squeeze that back butt cheek and tilt to the side. So often, tight hip flexors from sitting a lot at work can make the lower back really sore and tight. So taking some time to stretch out at the front of your hips will help with your backside. It's all connected. Deep breath, inhale and exhale. From here, slowly return to center and we'll switch to the other side. So 1 foot in front of you. You can tuck the back toe, but thinking nice and tall with the spine. Same arm as leg behind you, lift up over your head. Inhale to lift, and then exhale, tilt to the side. And if you have sensitive knees, it might be helpful to put a pillow or a towel underneath your knees to support you there. Think deep breaths, inhale, and exhale. Back to center and release. From here, I'd like you to sit down with your knees on one side, kind of like the Little Mermaid. And you'll take one hand on the floor, reach the arm, the same arm as the legs on the side, up over your head for a side body stretch, and you can always come down the forearm for more. I'll call this mermaid stretch for today. Good, come back to center, and let's try going towards the knees now. So hand on the floor, reaching up and over. Ooh. And you should feel a nice stretch along the side of your body. We get really tight from a lot of sitting, so doing this series is extremely helpful, not only for relieving pain, but for preventing it. Good, last deep breath, extending through the fingertips. And release. Let's switch sides. So you'll swing your knees over gently and sit like the Little Mermaid. And first we'll start with the same arm going away from the knees. So reaching up and over. And again, if you want a little more, forearm on the floor. And I think of reaching through the fingertips, breathing, and then come back up, and we'll switch the other side. So hand goes down in front of the knees or behind, your choice. Same arm lifts, and we'll tilt. Oh, now this one is pretty intense, so be gentle, be mindful, and if anything hurts, don't do it. Good, Little Mermaid. Come back to center. And then swing your legs around and lay on down. So from here, you're going to lay down on your mat or your floor and let one foot cross the other in a figure 4 position. Softly bring the knees in towards your chest, and the hand can be behind the hamstring or on top of the shin for more of a stretch. And you're just going to hold here. Often the glutes can be really tight, and that can contribute to lower back stiffness or soreness. Nice. From here, you're just going to take the top foot and cross it lady style. So you can bring the feet back down if this helps to cross legs like a lady. Now bring the knees in towards your chest. Grab hold of the tops of the knees or the shins, and you should feel a nice glute stretch here. This one is amazing. Keeping the shoulders down and back, breathing. Inhale and exhale. Slowly bring the legs back down. Return to center and we'll switch the other side. So other foot on top, flex the foot, and gently guide the legs in towards you. Now, if you have really tight hips, this position might be amazing, and you can stay here. That's perfect. But if you want more, hands find the hamstring or on top of the knee. Nice deep breath. Keeping the top foot flexed will help prevent any knee pain on the top leg. Inhale deep. Exhale, and release. So now top knee crosses over the other like a lady, and you're going to bring the legs in towards you, and you can grab hold of the shins here or the tops of the knees and guide them in towards the chest. And you should really feel this on the outsides of the hips or the glutes. For more of an intense stretch, you just bring the shins up, which is hard. So make sure you only go there if you feel ready for it. Take one more deep breath and exhale. Set the feet down and uncross the legs. Gently guide the knees in towards your chest and give yourself a nice big hug. From here, we're going to do the best stretch you can for the lower back. So with your knees in towards your chest, you'll gently let the legs fall over towards the side and take the opposite arm out. And this is a spine twist. So the knees go one way and the spine goes the other way. You should feel the chest opening and the lower back stretching. See if you can inhale nice and deep. And exhale. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Come back into center, and let's go for the other side. So knees are going to fall over towards one side, and then you'll reach your opposite arm out on the floor. So you should feel a nice chest opening here and a lower back stretch. Take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. And last time, inhale and exhale. Return to center. Guide the knees into your chest one more time. Give yourself a big hug. And gently find your way on up to seated. A big contributor in lower back pain can also be stress. So make sure to take some time for yourself to stretch, drink water, and relax. Thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you soon.